is he?
Hitman!
He's not important!
Okay. Hello, gamers and collectors. It's your boy Kitman, bringing you that jrpg and fan service content you deserve. And today we're back with some more Atelier Yumia. And we're starting in a different location today. Well, not totally different, but something that we've been through before, and that's the Sail ruins. Because I have some unfinished business with this area, because there was a section in here that I wasn't able to figure out because I was being dumb at that point. So we're going to figure it out now. As well as there's a couple of side quests that we got to do before we jump into everything. And then we got to make our way up to Margot Woodlands and see what everything has to offer over there. So with that being said, if you are enjoying the playthrough for Atelier Yumia, let me know by hitting the like button, subscribing, and what are your thoughts about the game of right now. As of recording this video, it is March 19th. Yes, I have to check. It is March 19th, and the game is 2 days before coming out. Reviews and stuff has already come out by this point. I've talked about it. Many other jrpg reviewers have talked about it, and some people had some problems with the game, but so far I haven't found any problems with the game. I'm absolutely loving this game. Absolutely loving it. And there was one issue which was with the bug that I found when fighting, but it was the only time it happened, and it might have been my fault that it actually happened. But regardless of the fact, I've been enjoying every single part of this game, from the combat to the exploration to just the subtle details about the game. That's just been amazing. The exploration, the treasure hunting, everything about this world I've been enjoying. Like the subtleness of the water splashing as you're walking through, just how every single piece of Yumia's clothing moves as we go, and just the subtle ways she moves through this game is just so freaking unique. And I really just enjoy this game in its entirety. Now, obviously, people are allowed to have their different opinions about the game, because that's just how gaming works. And I'm sure I'm going to find some other flaws with the game, because I'm still in that beginning morning glory phase of the game. So as I continue to keep going, maybe I might find some problems with it. But as of right now, I'm loving everything about it. Everything. This game was everything that I wanted and more. This was my most anticipated game of the year. Probably the game that I was waiting for the most. No other game for the rest of the year even matters to me to this point. And I am loving everything about it. Everything. So the fact that this game came out and is everything that I wanted from this game is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, now with this ruin, I came here earlier in my playthrough, and I was trying to figure out this ruin, and I couldn't figure it out, but I didn't realize I had to jump up here to activate this switch. So now we can pull this, and now this door opens, and now we have a mana field that we have to take care of that is sucking away our strength, which is not good. Because I guess we're technically in another area that is sucking away our strength, which sucks. So we're gonna get in here quick and get out of here. Lawn scan. So now we can collect the information and relics. That is one relic. There's 6 relics in here and 3 chests that we gotta look for. What that may be, I'm not sure. Well, there is one way to get down. I wasn't planning on coming down here yet. Barrel! Here's a chest over here. Okay, that's 2, which we get some red neuralizers, which is cool. And here's the 3rd chest, and it is a puzzle chest. Get done with this quickly. I feels like we got to make it where every part connects. Just figuring out the puzzle. Okay. It feels like all of them should be connecting. But it is not. I really do like it. It does make it seem like you're like lock picking the chest. And I like that each puzzle has its own unique design, so it doesn't feel like the same. Even though it's pretty much the same mechanics, it's like a little different each time. We got to get all 3 of these to connect. That makes sense. That makes sense. There we go. Took a little finagling, but we got it. And we got a treasure trove key. Let's go. We have a couple of different treasure trove chest areas that we can go to. Okay, so there's that. Another relic. We can go through here. Ooh. I don't know. This is definitely not part of the labyrinth. This is like something completely different. There is a question mark over here. So we definitely left the ruins, so we're going to have to collect all those relics all over again. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. One of the ruins that I've been to, it made me have to recollect everything over again. So go up here. I don't know if we can get up there, but yeah, I don't think we can get up there. But there is a path over here. I think this whole section counts as a ruin. And I think there was some relics over here. Grab all of this, all of this, all of this. So yeah, so this is the second part of the ruins. And then we go through here. And then there should be a switch, I think, on the ground. Scrap. Here's a relic. No relic in there. There's 4 out of 6. So then when you take this and pull this lever, this opens the doors for this. So now it's easier to get through here, which I don't know why I did not figure this all out before. Maybe because I was like overthinking it at the time. And like I was playing this game for almost hours at this point. And like my brain just was not computing with everything. So we need 2 more relics, which I think is over there. Ow. Okay, so now we have to go back around. Good thing we opened this door. Go up here. Up here. Okay. And that was pretty simple to get back up, so I didn't realize there was... What? We can't get up here? I guess we can't. it doesn't give us the option to go up. Like, there's certain points of the platforming that it feels like it can let you go up, but you just gotta finagle it in a way that makes sense. So there's is there an enemy down there? There's an enemy. There's 2 extra relics somewhere around here. Somehow we're supposed to get up there. I don't know how we're supposed to get up there. I guess like this. I guess we could like jump over, bend down. I don't think we're supposed to be I don't think we're supposed to be up here, but you know me, I'm figuring ways to cheat the system. This is... yeah, I don't think this is where we're supposed to be. And the mana in this area is killing me. I think that's why I left to begin with, because the mana was, at the time, killing me even more because I had less energy than before. I think there's something might be in here, but I can't break those yet, so that is probably why I left. Because there's areas I can't just get to. Alright. Let's beat this up for extra. I was gonna do some special stuff, but I guess I didn't have the option to. Also today in this episode, we're sporting the orange Isla version of Yumia's outfit. Hold on, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. My mother was calling me, and I never not answer my mother's calls, because I do enjoy talking to her when I get the chance. Alright, but now that that is done, I mean, I guess that's a poor conversation with me playing Yumia. Okay, so we have 2 more relics that we gotta find. I'm not really sure where they might be. And I'm also dying in the... well, I wouldn't say dying. Dying is a loose term, but I'm losing energy as we speak by being here. So I got to figure out... oh, apparently we picked up 1 more relic. At some point we did that. Well, that's cool. Now we just need 1 more. Now, I don't know how integral the relics will be for the trophy, but I want to try to clear them all just in case. Because you never know what will be part of the trophy list of collecting all the relics, or, you know, making sure you do some sort of arrangement or something. So that is that 1. So I want to try to complete them as much as possible so I don't forget about it later. Scraps. I don't know where it could be. I mean, this is way beyond the temple. Something. What is it? That is leading. We have a well, test the straight boy. We have a question mark. Where is that? It's like right here. It's right below us. So I guess it's perfect timing. We are losing energy so fast. Alright. Test straight completed. So now this is going to tell us that this is going to be like an elemental sphere habitat or something, because it definitely feels that way. Yep. Storm element habitat. Okay. All right, we're gonna zip line out of here. I'm gonna come back for the last relic when we can, because we were losing energy way too fast. And now we're gonna move on to focusing a lot of these quests, these side quests, which I feels like we already will be able to clear. And then we'll make our way up towards this area, just continue the story on from there. So we will come over here. And then we have a side quest, a random side quest, and then we have something with Isla that we have to see, which I always love these little side conversations. It really makes you become more entwined with the characters and stuff. All right, what do you need? No, Melon, I'm my lonely. Nope, I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. It sounds way too much like trouble. Hey, you there, do you know where my little Melon ran off to? Sigh, what do they look like? A dog. Melon's a dog. I found her while I was out investigating. She was so adorable. We've been together ever since. She likes to go off on walks on her own, but she always comes back, so I wasn't too concerned. So we gotta find a lost dog. That's that dog is far. It went super far. How far are we talking? Oh my god, why would your dog go this far out? I guess it's best to fast travel over here. Your dog was looking for trouble. Like, if you just let your dog wander all the way over here without, keeping an eye on them, you're just asking to lose your dog. You're just a bad pet owner. There's no world where you should let your dog come all the way over here, way beyond the scope of where you can see and what's happening, especially when you're not even able to come over here yourself because of all the dangerous animals. So what world did you believe that it was okay for your dog to come all the way over here? I mean, I know animals can be kind of foolish sometimes, but like, what are you doing? Line, this must be the dog we've been looking for. We'll let her get a good whiff of her owner's scent and woof woof. Do you remember the way back now? She's heading back towards the research base. I guess she really was just lost. Foolish dog. I love dogs. I love peppers. But like, at the same time, that was kind of foolish to let her dog just wander like that. That far off, at least. Okay, so we'll go ahead and turn this in. Pretty simple mission because we've explored almost everything, so we know where everything is at this point and reason of this region. Okay, there's that. So now Isla, she has a mission or an interaction. Victor, what happened to your clothes? They look pretty normal to me. What do you mean? They're the same ones I've always wear. Is something wrong with them? Is it she talking about that we always wear the same outfit and that we never change it and it smells smelly? Look closer. They're a little torn. Oh, so they are. But no one will notice that unless they're really looking for it. And I feels like only people with personal relationships should be doing that. Listen, just because we're on an investigation doesn't mean you got an excuse to look sloppy. I mean, you are my brother, so you represent me, and if people think you're sloppy, that means I'm sloppy. And that just can't be. Look at me, I have that idle personality, and that's just how you should be dressing too. You think so too, right, Yumia? Isla's right. Isla's right. As a member of the research team, we need to keep ourselves looking neat. See? It's just not acceptable. Really. As the research team, I would think that appearance are the last thing we have to worry about. Anyway, I'll fix it. Hand it over. If you say so, but didn't you say they were running out of cloth the other day? Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. But, I mean, Yumia could just make some. I should prepare some. Huh? You mean you'll be able to make some for us? Wouldn't that be a hassle? I mean, it's what she does. It's what she's here for. I enjoy making things, especially if someone needs them. Just like how you sometimes get so focused on your sewing that you forget to eat, Isla. Putting out her flaws. Once I started bringing my ideas to life, I get to carried away that I just can't stop myself. She has tunnel vision. I have that too. Sometimes I get so focused on this game or just making content in general. Sometimes I forget, like, did I eat today? It's a bad thing. I know exactly what you mean. You just start to focus and then poof, it's suddenly getting dark. Exactly. We might be more alike than I thought. I mean, I think there are two peas in a pod, if you ask me. I definitely got some cloth for her though. How much cloth does she need? Just one? I got that in strides. Isla, I brought the cloth we talked about. Thanks. Now I can fix up Victor's clothes. Wow, it's bigger than I expected. With this much, I could layer the fabric to make it less likely to tear. That, or think of different ways to sew it. Oh, she's a really creative type. I feels like we just learned something more intimate about Isla. I guess there really is something similar. Similarity? What do you mean? Coming up with new materials and methods for making better stuff is the same as both for sewing and alchemy. Sewing and alchemy? Yes, that's why as a fellow creator of things, I love to see how you make clothes. Oh, it's not really anything impressive. This is a little embarrassing. I mean, if you have some skills, it's worth talking about. No need to be embarrassed. We're fellow creators after all. They're adorable together. Fellow creators, right? Maybe I'll try making clothes seriously again. Like I used to. Something adventurous that suits the research team. Did she make her own outfit? Because, I mean, it is definitely working for her. It's very cute. Oh, I should also think about what would look good on everyone. Could design something for you in particular. Me? Oh, her thing went all the way up. She's like super shot, like a ding. That's adorable. Would you mind? Doesn't it sound fun? I guess I don't mind. It has a mind of its own. I mean, that's just how Igoys work. Yay, I'm sure you'll love it. First, I need to prepare the pattern. Oh, I don't have the mannequin. What could I use instead? I mean, you could just use Yumia instead. She's really getting into this. I can see how she loves it. So she really loves fashion. So and it feels like in a perfect world, she would become a fashion designer. I wonder if we can unlock new clothes, because that would be cool to see. Anyway, so that takes care of those missions. And now we move over to these missions. Now, I know I could do these side quests off screen, and most of the time I probably will. But as Yumia is the game I'm playing for the year, I want to document everything about it. You know, I did that for Rebirth, and I enjoyed every single moment of that game and seeing the grand adventure. And I kind of want to do the same thing for this game. So that's kind of why I'm doing everything on screen, because one, I like having fun playing this game, and it's still new and fresh, so it works for me. You need 5 of these. There you go. Okay, easy enough. I love the missions where I just have to gather stuff and I already have it, because I literally pick up everything I see every single time. Ingots might be different. I didn't make a lot of. Oh, I lied. Here we go. I guess I have more ingots than I thought. Easy. I love the easy missions, the ones that doesn't take a lot of effort. Okay. What is down here? I'm pretty sure this is going to be like a search and rescue. I'm so hungry. Do you have any food? Deliver 5 golden wheats. Didn't I give you golden wheats before? I swear I did. Why don't you go out and find your own food? The best thing about surviving out here is learning how to do surviving. Oh yeah, and then I feels like I did these missions before. Like we did these last time we were playing this game. And they're like in the same positions and everything. Which I mean, I guess I don't mind that too much. But I guess if they are going to be somewhat of the same type of missions in the same areas, then I guess I would probably not show them all the time. But for now, I guess we'll show them. Hopefully by now I did do it, but I definitely want to do a comparison video between all the 3 versions of the games I'm able to play from PC, PlayStation 5, and Steam, just so it can help people understand what is the best version to play. Hopefully I did do that. I'm saying it out loud, so it did. Hopefully it happened. I don't know if it happened yet, but I'm saying it out loud, so I do it later today, and hopefully it's out before even this video even starts. It shouldn't exactly be inactive, but would you be able to do me a favor and check it out? Yeah, I did do this. Did it not save or something? Why are we fighting these random missions again? Are they just repeating because for the sake of experience? Because I remember fighting this golem and it snuck up on me, and I was surprised that it chased after me. And for some reason, it was already active. I mean, maybe they continue to do these missions so you can, like, get these materials again. I'm not really sure. Ooh. This thing takes a lot of bullets. And this time I'm prepared for you though. Win Rasengan! Bat, 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 bat. I can't understand how anyone doesn't like this combat. This combat is so sick, it's so fluid. I did see someone say that the combat is a little chaotic, which in regards it is a little fast-paced. It's not your typical turn-based RPG anymore. But in a way, I don't know, it's all you're doing is pressing buttons. And they're kind of coordinated in a way for you to press them in a good way. I mean, then you swap to characters, boom. And then stun, do the different moves, win shuriken, boom. And then you can heal. And then swap to another character, and then just keep fighting. Dodge out the way. And I mean, I guess it will get even more complex when there's other characters on the screen, but I think this game is absolutely amazing. The combat is one of my favorite parts about this game. Again, a lot of people are allowed to not like a game or have issues with the game if it doesn't fit their particular gaming tastes, but I see no flaws with this game whatsoever. And I guess that's okay. I don't know why I have to defend this game, or it feels like I have to defend this game, because it's not like people don't like the game, and it's okay for people to have problems with the game. But at the same time, I'm like, how can you find anything wrong with this game? This game is perfect. I'm so hypocritical, bro. Shut up. Talking to me like that. Bam! Bro, that's so fucking sick. That will never not be sick. It will always be cool. Alright, so now we fought the golem again. Drop down. One thing I will say, I don't like that the enemies don't get scared of you anymore. I didn't like that. It made me feel like I got stronger. Which technically I am a lot strong, but like at the same time, I'm like, bro, why are you not scared of me? I'm like 20 levels ahead of you. But I guess that's the idea that the game is scaling with me. So they're just as strong as I am. Okay, so now that all the side, well, I say that and there's this one. It better not be about the plants anymore, because I will lose it if it's about the fence guy. Or if it's about the beavers. The sheds of the roofs is leaking through. Okay. You just need wood for it? Yeah, you just need lumber. I got that for you. Here you go. Plenty. You just need 5. I have more than that, especially some of the low quality that I can easily get rid of. Okay, now we're done with that. Now, parts of me wants to follow up over here first, but other parts of me wants to go over here because that's where it tells me to finish up that mission. But for the sake of story purposes that we are on the track of right now, I will go this route. Because we did start to go this way eventually. When we were trying to get up to the botanical garden. And then I ended up leaving because I was trying to find different question marks to do. Hiya! So now I guess it's time to explore. God, I really love these bright colors on Yumia. They really work a lot. I mean, obviously, I do like the dark purple or navy, but for some reason, I really do like this. You know, I do want to try this new item that we have that I didn't actually put into use yet. Ooh, that looks new and fancy. Stupid bird. Hiya! Yeah, let's see what this does. I don't think we actually got to see what it even did because they died before the impact actually happened, I think. Chest. I will take that. A stun boost. Don't know what that entails, but guess we will figure that out. Ah, my goodness. What is that? Is that just a rock? It is just a rock. I'm freaking out about a rock. If you're wondering why I decide to just gather everything, it's because I just have a tenacity just to pick up everything. It's just like I guess, I don't know if it's like OCD or anything like that, but I have the drive to clean up everything. So like when I see something on the ground that I don't need to go pick up, I'm like, well, I gotta go pick it up because it might be important later. And probably won't be, but you never know. Fruit. Like all this stuff. It might be useful one day, or maybe I have to give it to someone. You never know. Look how gorgeous this place is. Hey, it's little lynx. They're little like wolf tigers. They're kind of cool looking. I like that this game has a lot of familiar enemies, but also brand new ones. That's the one thing I'm really liking about this game. Like there's a new variety of monster types that they made for this game. And that's amazing. None of these animals or creatures, as far as I remember, has not shown up in any other Atelier games. Like that tiger, those like crocodiles we've seen. I mean, the slimes are familiar. We haven't seen any like weasels yet or any other familiar creature. All of it has been all new. I don't know if we're going to see any of the Filishkala from Ryza though. That would be interesting if they showed up. But I do think they're going to not show anything in comparison to Ryza in this game. So it like UBA stands as their own alchemist. Maybe the second game, the sequel, Ryza might end up showing up. But I don't, or maybe even mention. But I guess we will have to find out as the story progresses. Because, like, it's always somewhat of a tradition for the past alchemists to show up and help and guide and monitor the new alchemists. What the hell? Didn't you see me talking? So it makes me wonder if they're going to actually do something like that for this game. They did it for Resna, obviously, where that game had a lot of past characters show up in strides because it was a gacha game. But I wonder if they're going to do it for this one. Speaking of Resna, I gotta like log on to Resna and like look at everything that is going to happen before the game shuts down within, I think, in a couple of days. the game will be shutting down for the West at least. Ooh. Okay, so this is our stop. Somehow we gotta figure out how to get in here. These are the ruins? Let's hurry and get in this... Huh? Is that a golem? Is someone opening it for us? Who is that? Oh! Rogler. I was expecting to see him right away. Do they know him? Excuse me. He got that fucking, Isaiah shark teeth kind of feel. He has that Isaiah kind of feel. Oh, sorry. He's definitely up to something. He cannot be trusted. Dang, he looks slick. I can't wait to get him. We already seen Linja, and now we're seeing Rofler. I think that's it. How you say? I forget how you say his name. He was pretty cool. He has a slick design. Huh? Wait a second. Who is that? Hold on. I gotta look up his name. How to pronounce his name? Characters. Stop. Rutiger, that's his name. Rutiger. He was wearing a bandana, so he's probably part of the research team. I've seen him around a few times before. I think his name is Rutiger. He was by himself, so we've beaten him to the chase then. He was by himself. Was he by himself? I don't see any others around. He better not be going out like this on his own. Does the chief know about this? He probably is a little bit of a wild card, kind of does follow his own rules, but I feels like, in the end, we're going to be able to depend on him. We were told to come here by the chief himself, right? Was there some kind of mistake? Either way, we should conduct our own investigation while we're here. I want to know why he was here and what was he doing here. Shut up. Fine, I will fuck you up before I go into that room. Hiya! Oh, look at our stats. We're so fucking stanced up. That's so fucking cool. Oh, a treasure trove. And Amber. Boom. Boom. Okay, I'll definitely go that way for sure. But I want the treasure trove, and we have the key for it, so we might as well use it. I wish we could make treasure trove keys. Again, I know that would be a little bit too OP, but it'd be nice to have. Item use count up. Okay. And a Selenite 3. And the big treasure, a foil arc blueprint. Okay. Not really all that cool stuff, but I am okay with it. I'm not mad at it either. Okay, well, that's another treasure trove unlocked. And now we will move on to figuring out what's in this alchemy ruins that old alchemists used to use. Margot's Central Observation Station. So past alchemists used to be here. I wonder what they did here. So we squeeze through here. It does make you wonder if it was like Ryza who made this place like this. But again, I have to make clear that we don't know if Ryza has anything to do with this game. What? That's where that wasn't letting me come up to it. Like you have to be at a certain angle to activate that. Ooh, a simple puzzle. Oh, so this is one where you have to control the inside and the outside. Interesting. That does change things up. So we gotta get it to connect to here. There you go. That one was kind of easy. I don't know why that took me that long to figure that one out, because it was pretty simple. All right, squeeze through back here. Look at this place. Definitely was led to somewhere, but why was it built here? And why was it abandoned like this? Look at these test tubes. Was Mewtwo in here? A bookshelf. There's nothing here though. There's no dust of the shelf, which means maybe the guy took something earlier. Maybe he did take something important, something that would help us with our discovery. Maybe he overheard us talking about coming here and he like rushed to come here himself. I wonder why all these test tubes are here. Squeeze through here. Ah! Exactly what we were looking for. Scanning! So now we could do long range. Yeah, so there's 3 chests and 5 relics here. Good to know. Okay. These odd tables. What was that? It was something else. Was it somewhere around here? She has the eyes of an alchemist more than anyone else. This is just a coin. I'm sure we could sell it or something, but I don't really need it. Why wouldn't you take it though? It could be useful for something. Barrel? You never know what it might be used for. Okay, there's that. Some fruit up there. I love that this game always gives you a reason to kind of look around and see what's in your visuals all the time. Like you look up and like you can't truly like, sometimes it has a struggle to look up automatically until you use your gun, and then you can really look up and stuff more. Seems like we have to keep going up. So was he exploring this whole place? There's supposed to be so many more relics. So this was like a whole different library of some sorts. But for some reason, it's like been destroyed in ruins. I don't know if it's because of the Great War or just years of not being used. Okay, so there's that. And that releases that chest. Hopefully something useful inside. That is pretty useful. A treasure trove key is a useful thing. A memory veil. So it makes me wonder why he left all this stuff here when he could have taken all this stuff. Ooh, what's this? What a mess, but with such an old building, it's to be expected. I don't see anything of note left behind. Maybe that guy took it. We have to find something. Maybe a new tool that we can use, or some new blueprint for something. Make our trip worth it. We found nothing. Sigh. Well, that's just how it is. We should return to the base for now. I'm going to look around a little longer. You two can rest nearby. She's definitely onto something. She is very intrigued about the knowledge here in these books. Hey, Yumia, can I ask you something? I like that you can see the shadows on the books. That's pretty cool. Why did you decide to become an alchemist? I guess no one's ever actually asked her that, huh? I'm sure you were taught that alchemy is taboo as well, right? I know your mom was an alchemist, but why did you choose to follow the same path as her, even though if it meant venturing into the forbidden? The reason I chose to follow the same path, well, we'll be working together for a foreseeable future, right? And yet, we don't know much about you. I guess we didn't really share that much about Yumia and why she decided to do it. Maybe she doesn't know at all either. It was just a natural thing to do. Well, I wanted to talk about it eventually, so I appreciate you asking me. But how about we go somewhere easier to chat first? Oh, so it's a deeper lore. There is a purpose and a rhyme and reason for it. Okay, so we have one more chest. And we have 2 more relics that we have to find. And I'm assuming this is one. So I'm looking for one more chest. I'm not talking about the one on Yumia, which are a pretty nice chest after all. Did we come up here before? Oh, they made us come all the way down. I'm not done exploring here yet. There's a chest here waiting for me. Look how gorgeous this place is. Oh, that chest was like stuck in the goddamn... Was that a chest or was that a wooden chest? I mean, it was a chest, but like... That shit was like not even part of the mission. Where would this chest be? Is that something I could shoot? It looks like it. I can climb all the way up here. That's so wild that we can even come up here. Like, it serves no purpose to come up here, but like, the fact that they let you come up here is so cool. I'm gonna have to make some more bullets. Want that? I want all the mango. You know, when they're not trying to kill me, they're actually kind of cute. Okay. So we gotta find that last chest. There's a chest up there. Alright, so there's a third chest somewhere around here. We found all the relics, but not all the chests. So where would the other chest be? Somewhere I kind of overlooked or chose to overlook. Let's look at every nook and cranny. So we went in there. That's the outside. Come up here. Ah. Came through here. This is where we got the button. We jumped over here. That's where we shot the thing. Let's go downstairs. This is up here. Technically, there's supposed to be a wall here, but everything is all destroyed. And there's this chest. And nothing up here. I don't know where that last chest is. Where is that last chest? So it has to be somewhere down here. You can only shoot specific spots. Unless I am crazy, which I probably am, I searched every part of this ruins. I don't see another chest anywhere. Alright, well, we'll come back. This man. I swear I looked for everything in there. I could not find that chest whatsoever. Yeah. So we have to come over here at the top. The reason I became an alchemist is because my mother wanted to know her true intentions. What do you mean her true intentions? Oh, I really love these flashbacks. Our house. And my father ran the store. Yeah, that's definitely not Ryza. So that mystery has been solved. I mean, I knew that kind of wasn't the case, but some parts of me was like, oh, what if Ryza was her mother? Or a great or grandmother or something. I love them too. She always scolded me for playing with her merchandise. With the merchandise. She's just an innocent child just trying to understand what her parents were into. And then the fateful day. Not until the Mana disaster. The one in the Dura station. Yes. This fucking disaster fucking destroyed everything. The town flowed with mana. All families got destroyed. I'm not even trying to read this. It's moving way too fast for me to read. She was like, how could this even happen? But then my mom looked at the situation and said, I had the power to save everyone. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's so sad. And she used the power of mana, or alchemy, to take away the mana. She died in the process. After the mana dissipated, the only thing I found was this little one my mother brought with her. Flamey was damaged badly. I didn't know how it worked, but I managed to fix it up to its current state. And then Flamey told me that after my mother had left me, she had dispelled the mana-bound area. Flamey has told me about alchemy. So she wanted to learn more about alchemy to understand what happened to her mother. It felt like I was neither living or dead. I just did as I was told and cleaned up the aftermath of the disaster. It was then that Chief Erhard found me and told me more. Your mother, Irene Elisafeld, was an alchemist. Irina. If you hold the same qualities as your mother, you should be able to clear the mana-bound areas of Alades. The research team is in need of your power. Well, it was something like that. And that's how you ended up here. I want to know the truth. What happened to this continent? Why was alchemy made forbidden? Because of some other outside force that was trying to take control of it? And was my mother a bad person who broke that taboo? The answers to those questions lie here. Your mother. Why do you have to say it with so much scold eyes? Then that might mean the one who saved us was... I see. We didn't know anything about this. Isla. I mean, that means your mother might have saved our lives, right? We can't take that lightly. I mean, that's kind of true, in a way. Isla. Yumia, your mother is really important to you, right? Yes. Yeah, I was surprised when I found out she was an alchemist, but I've always wanted to be like her. It feels like she grown up into the right way of her, I should say. It's not like I saw what your mother or I did firsthand. I still can't say for sure what is right. Don't you dare talk bad about my mother. She saved your life, man. But, like you said before, the research team's objective is to uncover the truth. To find the unknown, that's our purpose here. Thank you. It means a lot to hear that. I heard you say that. Hey, Yumia, tell us more about yourself. Like, your hobbies or your favorite food? I mean, I guess her hobbies is just doing alchemy. And I don't even know what her favorite food is. Huh? Why all of a sudden? I mean, they were supposed to be friends. Knowing what someone likes helps you get to know them, right? We should talk about stuff like that more. You know, girly stuff. It's a little embarrassing being asked so suddenly. Let's talk about it next time. Yeah, next time. She doesn't know how to handle that because she doesn't know how to handle friends. That's adorable. So she ran away from the situation. She's like, cute girls asking me about myself. I can't speak about myself. You're the one who wanted to tell us about yourself, though. Don't get to see her make that kind of face every day. She gets to just be a normal girl. I should have said something before. Well, you still have time. It's alright. So now that we explored the ruin, what is the next step here? I guess returning to the base. Okay, we did explore practically all this area. And there's some more question marks that we do have to explore, which we're about to go do right now. Because I am curious about what they might be. And I'll be back to get those last bit of chests as well. Oh, I see. What's that in the tree from here? Ooh, from a distance. Okay, there's another one. Is it gonna be a treasure trove? How do we get up there? So we break this. Oh. Somehow we gotta get all the way over there. And I feels like we just go, wait. We don't have the tools necessary. Okay. Jump over here. And then come over this way. What is that? It feels like we've already seen this type of material, but yeah, that's just amber crystal. It looked newer. Yeah. Oh, it's a zip line. Repair. I should have known it was a zip line. Is that a U sign? Ah. And zip line is also all the way down here. Alright, so I guess we could zip line halfway. Ooh, what if we could like freeze in midair? Oh, hello. Stopping right in the middle of the forest with a giant gator was not part of my plan, but I will now make it part of my plan. Win a shuriken! Okay, so that is that. We have another thing over here, which I feels like it's going to be like either a treasure trove, maybe one of these shard crystal platforms, pedestals. But I guess we'll figure it out as we go. Boom. Picking up everything. Everything. Okay. They take a lot of shots to stun. Win shuriken! Thou reign for me. Bat. Bro. Combat. So fun. So fun. So freaking fun. Ooh. Hello. I was just trying to come and figure out this area, and it seems like it's a nice little area to see, collect stuff. I really like that they map out these different gathering holes that's around. So if you need a specific material, you could just come here and find it. even if it's guarded by a mysterious creature. Alright, so that is the other exclamation point. A lot of fiber. Do you get wet as you're under the waterfall? You do. Look at your clothes getting all soaked. That's so cool. Alright. I guess we will head on back now. There's more question marks down here, but we will get those as we go. There's a side quest here. Payback by proxy. There's a couple other ones that popped up. Alright, I guess we could do those. I guess I'll do those on my own. Let's continue on with the story. I really want to make a dent in the story. I think we explored a lot already. Zip line. I'm glad that they brought that mechanic back over. Rudiger, don't make me say it again. You're part of the team, so act like it. Is he really part of the team? Because I didn't really catch that drift. It's easy for me to act on my own. I'm getting plenty of results, so what's the problem? It's not about you being on your own. It's about a team sport. It's a part of the team. Results aren't the issue. I know you're accustomed to doing things your own way, on your own, but... Rebecca Ahard. Oh, the guy from before. Yeah, the loser that went all ahead and investigated the place before us. Did you collect all the relics from the place on your own? Whoa, whoa. Are you saying that I snatched your glory? We're on the same team, so there's no such thing, right? Sure. That's not what I'm saying. Going out there solo is incredibly dangerous. You could get yourself caught up in some type of dangerous mess and die. I don't believe I've introduced you yet. This is Rudiger. I've been looking after him for a while. He's a little rambunctious guy, but he's actually pretty cool. I like the way he looks. He's quite an experienced adventurer, but, well, as you can tell, he can be a bit difficult. Yeah, he likes to be a bad boy a little bit, but I'm sorry that you ended up wasting your time. I don't know, he looks pretty cool. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine as long as everyone's safe and sound. Let's leave it at that. No, I should have made sure he knew just how dangerous and thoughtless traveling around this continent is. Because then, once he gets himself in a dangerous situation, he wants to blame everyone else. But he's just a hard-headed boy. I know you gotten back, Yumia, but there was a memory veil among the relics Rudiger found. So he did swipe something. Could you check the continents for us? So he swiped something without even letting us know what it was. And he couldn't even read it. Of course. Where is it? The relics were left with the relic manager. Come with me, you too, Rudiger. Why me too? Because you're part of the crew? He's not part of the team yet, but he's part of the crew. I can see the thing that... Can I see the thing that Rudiger brought in earlier? Sure thing, Chief. He didn't say no to him. He instantly was like, hell yeah. So we can see what happened in the past. This does seem like a memory veil from the past civilization. He really did beat us to the chase. So what exactly is that thing? It looked like it might be worth something, but I had no clue what to do with it. So why would you take it? You were going to sell it? I know how to use it. It's natural that a normal person would not understand. Because he's stupid. What? Now then, let's see what information is inside. Absorb. It appears it contains the alchemist's research documents. This is important stuff that we needed to know about. We shall take root upon this land. However, the truth we seek remains the same. We leave this research for the sake of the alchemists of future generations. That is what is recorded. So that's what's inside? Useful information. I see. I'd like to take a closer look at these documents. Can I borrow this memory veil for a bit? Of course. When I say borrow, I mean keep it forever. Why are you looking at me like that? Alchemists sure use a bunch of weird tools. He's very fascinated. Flamey is a super high spec independent survey assistant device, not a weird tool. She got some sass, I love it. What's with this thing? I like it. Lend it to the rest of us as well. No. No, you can, no can do. Flamey is the irreplaceable. Come on, we're all fellow research team members, right? Yeah, but that doesn't mean everything we have is shared between us. Even so, Flamey is their own person. Deepest apologies. Even perfect survey assist devices do not have duplication functions. In that case, wouldn't it be best if you work together? Then you could both investigate the mirror veils quite sufficient. That way, don't you think? Ah, we're getting our first added new member. Like I said earlier, if that's what we're talking about, no thanks. Listen here. What? I just want to do things my own. Rudiger, come with me for a moment. Oh, he's about to threaten the shit out of him. Oh my god. Huh? Wait, what? Don't pull me. Are you listening to me? Oh, he had to put the father in him. Did he put the fear of father in him? He had to put his foot down? It was like, look, you better go fucking help them or I will fuck you in the ass so hard you will start screaming like a little girl. I mean, I don't know if that's what he actually said, but you know, context clues. Please take good care of Rudiger for me. Well, is this alright if those your orders? It may be strange for me to say, but is this really alright? Completely alright. Completely alright. I mean, I guess if we have no choice. We aren't too used to being adventurers yet, so I hope we can get along well. I'm not here to make friends. Yeah, that's what they always say. Huh? Look, Isla was trying to play nice. I love how the music stopped and everything too, but you're not gonna disrespect me. I want a handshake and you're gonna shake my hand. Rudiger, don't make me say it again. I know, I'm babysitting, right? Babysitting? Isla, calm down. Did you hear him? Chief, is this really... I scolded him for years, but he's never fixed that mouth of his. He's the merc with the mouth, the revenger with the mouth, I guess you said. Isla, let's keep going. Nuh-uh, no way. She's not gonna she doesn't let things just roll over. She's no pushover. Rudiger has joined your party. Hey, Alchemist. What? Don't call me just Hey, Alchemist. I have a name. Call me Yumia. Please at least remember my name. Yes! Show that respect, bro. You're gonna respect me today. You're not gonna just refer to me as some alchemist. I'm his worst. No? Anyways, show me this alchemy stuff. I don't do things on your beck and call. Are you even listening to me? Though I don't mind showing you some alchemy. If we're gonna be working together, I should at least know what it looks like, right? Weird angle. Yeah, that does make sense, I guess. He really is a seasoned adventurer. Still, he isn't afraid of alchemy. This guy's definitely a strange one. He definitely has his own motives for sure. In that case, I'll lend you the Atelier. I'll lead you to the Atelier. What's that's where I can show you my alchemy. Party swap. All right, so let's see how the party swap actually works out. Let's find someone that is a victim for us to start. Okay, when Rudiger spends his own HP, he inflicts wounds on enemy in proportion to the amount of HP spent. When an enemy has 10 stacks of wounds, the wounds disappear and deal massive damage. Back, triangle. Oh, okay. They kind of let you get right into the action. He has a spear too, which is fucking amazing. I love spears. Spears is like one of my favorite weapons of all time. And he's actually pretty slick and cool. I can't lie. He's actually pretty slick and cool. Even if he is a kind of a douchebag in his own way. All right, we do have skill points, so we're going to put those to get use. Ooh, rank. Ooh, what the hell is rank? Raises the maximum rank of trait crystals creatable through trait blending. No idea what that means, but that sounds pretty cool. Okay. So, boost drop rate from rare rewards. That does sound pretty good. I guess we should try this out. All right. Okay, that's 500 for that, 500 for that. We need 500 for that. We could use 300. Increase the number of ingredients obtained by gathering. That does sound very useful. Drops a rare rewards. I think I'm gonna go with the. I think I'm gonna wait. Oh no, we need 5 prism energy for that, which we do. But I kind of want to use my prism on the shrine right now, because in that way we can max that out first, and then we can focus on this stuff. So I'm gonna just use this on this for now. Okay, there is that. Let's go ahead and save, because it's been a minute since we saved. And now we have a 4th member. So now we have to get him up this code. And then we will work on other stuff at the same time. And there's a Bishop Isla here. Oh, you're sewing, but those aren't your clothes, right? No, they're Rudiger's. That idiot is so careless with his clothes that they're always falling apart. It feels weird because we just met Rudiger, and now we're at a moment where we skip a few weeks in advance where we're together. We've been together for a while, and she actually kind of likes him and wants to make him close, but they're still kind of bickering. Oh, I've run out of high. I've run out of high. Guess I will have to continue this some other time. Do you want me to go gather some for you? Really? You do that? But this high only comes from monsters. It's just a slight detour on my usual walk. In that case, I'll take you up on that offer. I probably already did it at this point. Sigh. I'd much rather be thinking about your outfit instead of fixing Rudiger's, though. I love her pouty mouth. It's so cool. It's so cute. Haha, no rush. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of clothes you'll come up with. The animations just feel so fluid. Like the way they move is just so natural now. I've actually been putting a lot of thought into what kind of clothes to make. Since you're an alchemist, I was thinking of something that flows nicely when you dance would be good. Oh, that would be really cool. And she does dance quite eloquently. But I also know what has to be easy to move in, that it won't get in the way when you're dancing. Yeah, something easy to move around and would be great. Also, maybe something that can hold lots of ingredients. Right, got it. In that case, maybe I should add some cute yet durable pockets. And she does have a lot of cute pockets. You seem quite skilled at sewing. Have you been doing it for a long time? Yeah. When did she start? And in between her also being a fighter? That's actually pretty amazing. When I was little, my friend and I would pretend we ran a clothing shop. I remember bringing materials and ideas. We're learning so much about Isla. She's actually really cute and charming. It has a lot of charisma. My friend was the child of Durer Taylor, and she was incredibly good at sewing. Oh, did she die? Just like you with alchemy, she could make pretty much anything. Back then, I was really shy, always tiptoeing around adults, so she didn't really have a backbone, but she learned to get a backbone. I hated the strict rules and lifestyle of the nobility, but never had the courage to stand up for myself. Shy, so that's why she always stands up for herself now. Shy, you? I can hardly believe that. Right? See how they turn all naturally? It almost feels like it's a motion capture more than just pure animation, which it probably is, but it feels way more natural than that before. Then one day I snuck out of a party while wandering the streets, and I tripped and tore my clothes. That's when I met her. She told me it was the waste of such fine clothes, and that she would fix it for me. Sounds like you made a great friend. I really did. We started playing and making clothes together, and before I knew it, we were best friends. We promised to open a store someday. We believed we could make any kind of clothes if we worked together. And then she died, and then it didn't happen. So then opening a shop together with your friend is your dream? Well, it was my dream. Oh no, did something happen during the Mana disaster? Yeah. After that, it just didn't feel right for me to follow that dream anymore. I'm sorry. It's all in the past now. Don't worry about it. I still love making clothes even now. I'm glad that I was able to remember that. You really remind me of her. So what? I wound up saying too much. I guess we're gonna become a new best friends. But I like that she does still have her drive and passion, and she grown from it too. She doesn't let it tie her down, but it powers her to move forward. It's really admirable. I wonder if we continue with the storyline, we actually will unlock new clothes with Isla. I hope that is the case, because that would be really cool to see. Anyway, don't forget about those hides. Right, no problem. She is so adorable, man. I really love her style. Isla is like a really, really good second character. You know, I'm going to give her the best quality. Well, somewhat best quality. Here you go. Isla, there you are. I brought the hides you asked for. Thanks, now I can get back to Rudiger's clothes. Yeah, and then it's for Rudiger. I don't really care about what quality they are. You still haven't fixed them? Hurry up, or I'm going to run out of clothes to wear. Girl, he is such a drama queen and so entitled. Seriously, if you're going to complain, then you should sew them yourself. And wait a minute, this all happened because you never gathered the materials in the first place. Huh? I said I'd do it myself, but you were the one who insisted I leave it to you. They bicker like they actually love each other, like an old married couple. So now that she has him, she doesn't bicker with her brother anymore. I did. Remember, only what's convenient for you, huh? Isla. Come on, don't be mad. We're friends, right? Let's just all have fun. How she twisted the story. It's so funny. No, I ain't letting you let this go so easy. You might think you can get out of everything by just laughing it off like that, but it seems like they're becoming really good friends. Cute. That was adorable. That was an adorable moment interaction. I really love that. I love that a lot, honestly. Okay, so he wants us to see some alchemy. But before we do that, Let's see if we can make him a stronger weapon and some better clothes. And it looks like we can. 53. That's actually pretty good. Is that a D? It is a D, but it's probably better than what he already currently has. Okay, and then we got a good hunter's wear. We'll make one of these. I'm gonna see if I can make any other new things too as well. $59. This is better than, I think, better than most things I made for this version. Damn it. I guess we just have to walk straight through it. I wish we could make a better Atelier though. I wish they would allow you to put resources into this Atelier to make it look more beautiful over time. Maybe they will let you do that, but it'd be pretty cool if you can do that. So this is what an alchemist Atelier looks like. What, you gonna say it doesn't look that impressive? But he just has to say something mean? What a dump. I knew he was gonna say that, you fucking bitch. That's what everyone keeps saying. Why don't we fix it up then? Are we gonna unlock the way to fix it up? Well, I'm going to try making a weapon for you. So no complaints, okay? I already kind of did that. Oh, and please don't touch or break any the tools and ingredients laying around. Oh, he's gonna do that. Now that you mention it, a lot of these tools look like they fetch a nice price. Oh, he always looking for a quick buck. Why? Because he's trying to help save someone or get medicine? The chief will be the first to hear if anything goes missing. Their dynamic is pretty cute. He's definitely going to try to swipe something. Huh? It's her secret closet. What's behind here? He's going to try to find a way inside. Hey, Alchemist. What's this room here? Is he going to just open it without even talking about it? I'm not too sure myself. I haven't even been able to get it open ever since I first got here. Oh, so she doesn't even know. So maybe we should open it. Push it, pull it, nothing happens. Honestly, I've given up. It's an alchemist atelier. Maybe they sealed something away back there. Is he going to be able to open it without any problem because he is like a master lockpick or something? It'd be great if we could find another way in, but no luck so far. Are you all dense? At times like this, you just kick the dang thing in. I guess that's one way. All right, here it goes. Did he break his foot? He really thought that was going to work? I mean, that would be cool if it worked like that. All he did was hurt his foot. That looked like it hurt. What an idiot. He tried to flex and it didn't go out his way. What a loser. What a fun loser. I think he'll fit in perfectly with our band of misfits. But just what could be behind this door? I guess we will definitely find out eventually. I really do hope there's nothing dangerous back there. Maybe it holds something that was really important to the old owner. Back home, all our precious valuables were locked up in the study vault. That's true. Whatever it is, they definitely didn't want anyone getting into it. Unless it's a very clever alchemist. We're lucky to have access to this place to begin with. So maybe we should just let this one room be. I don't think Yumia likes that idea. This is my atelier, and I want to open up every place myself. She's like, I'm getting in that room. So now we're about to figure out what this memory veil is about. Is that the memory veil from earlier? What are you doing? Ah, Victor. Truth is, Flamey isn't completely fixed yet. When my mother was around, it was able to do a bunch of other things. So are we going to get the ability to upgrade him? Or her? I don't know if it has a gender. I thought maybe with what I've learned here, I'd be able to fix it somehow. So I was doing some trial and error. Right. Is a memo from your mother how it's coming along? It's a memo from your mother. How's it coming along? It does not appear feasible at this time. He wasn't asking you. But there's one bit of information in here. A section of creating new powers for synthesized items that I think I can use. So I'm testing things out. A new powers. Interesting. Interesting. So you did say that you joined the research team to learn about more about alchemy. That's right. But this is really just a personal project, so I'll make sure not to get too carried away. I need to get back to making Rudiger's weapon soon. Your master sure has her head on straight. She does have her own little world, though. I already kind of made that weapon, though. Yumia crawls up into a S shape when she sleeps. Flamey does not consider that a very straight. He cannot get sarcasm. He's only stone-faced. But he is a machine after all. I see. I think he's getting the feels for it. Trait blending! These are all the traits that we've been getting, and now we're going to be able to use them. You can use a trait blending station to mix 4 trait crystals into 1 new trait crystal. Choosing a trait crystal as base, choosing 3 trait crystals to use the ingredients, and ranking up the base of the trait. Additionally, in order to blend more powerful trait crystals, you'll need to learn skills from the skill tree. Yay! So, if that is the case, I'm going to make my weapon first. So, I was ahead of the game. So, let's see. We can use a trait. Okay. We need flyer quality. Is this the best flyer we have? Seems like it. I want to really evolve everything. Okay. Ingots. I didn't have any more ingots. All right. I was trying to do my own thing, but maybe I should follow the tutorial first and see what they're talking about when it comes to the trait thing. I'm gonna let. So let's add some traits. So does it? How do we? I do wonder how we're gonna make a how do we make the traits? So we're missing some ingots. Alright. I really want to understand this alchemy in this game. It is kind of complicated versus what Ryzen 3 was, but even Ryzen 3 had its complications until you truly learned it. So I got to just figure it out. Alright, so we go ahead and activate the trait. I mean, activate the main component. Alchemy core. Wind based. And I am assuming this is frozen. Gunpowder. Frost. I hope I'm doing this right. I don't know how you add the trait. Filter, traits, we got none. It really boosting the quality of this weapon. We still wasn't able to make a trait yet, but we still made a better weapon than we had. I still have to figure out how to do the trait stuff. That is also very confusing. Okay, so we have a brand new staff. Okay. Okay, then we got brand new spear, a scythe, I mean, that has no traits on it whatsoever. So there is that. Items. Alright, so I gotta make all these for him as well. Okay, first, let's make all these real quick. Okay, we want to make sure he's fully equipped with everything he needs. And we'll just do quality so we can just get the highest quality maximum potential. Still don't have the best for that. Let's do it. Alright, so that's all the sets for that. Right, one thing I will do, I want to make Isla and Victor new weapons as well. And I want to really understand this trait stuff. How do you even activate it? Traits. I'm gonna just let it do its thing. Because it feels like I'm not really putting the maximum potential that I can. Not that I have everything unlocked anyway, so I shouldn't really truly focus on that. But I'm wanting to try to make the best weapons we can. It feels like I haven't really made the best weapon. Like, this is slightly better attack, but not better in terms of, like, pure usefulness. Alright. that. That. Alright, he is all set and ready to go. Let me see if I can actually level up some stuff. We can't make any. Well, that's something new. Just a new necklace. A new accessory. I'm gonna pump some more into that. A little bit more. Okay. I definitely want to start maxing out these. Damn. That wasted all the ones that we had. Well, at least we can make a better weapon for Isla eventually. I mean, for Yumia. So it looks like we're making our way up there eventually. Alright, what is the main objective right now? Alright, here is your weapon. Telly already put his best weapon on him, but you get to see what it is. Well. I am wondering how it would turn out, but this isn't bad. You could be a weapon maker, Alchemist. Would you not call me Alchemist and say my actual name? I'm pleased to hear it, but I don't plan on becoming a weapon specialist or anytime soon. I mean, I guess she's kind of like a jack of all trades. Is it just me, or has the famously stubborn Rudiger become a little more cooperative? If I don't do it, I might as well put in the bare minimum effort. If I have to, but I better put up the bare minimum. So, where to? After talking with the chief hard, I think I'm going to the north of the Arborical Garden would be best. So where the mana pathway leads, and where that thing disappeared. That thing. It's in the investigation report. Read it. You say you're gonna have to do your own work. We're not telling you. Well then, let's make our way forward while using the big tree as a landmark. Agreed. As long as we follow the flow of mana, we're sure to find something, right? Is there still a path to go north? There's no way we can get to that tree. Is that so? I've looked, and there's just no angle approach from approach to it. I looked, and there's just no angle to approach it from. Overgrown roots, rocks, walls, you name it. So he actually is a observant of the environment after all. Then what should we do? If the pedestal is over there, we'll have a problem. There's an Albert Estate settlement up in the northern forest. Apparently we should ask about there just in case. There's an Albert settlement up in the northern forest. Apparently we should ask around there just in case. Their little village. I guess he has some useful moments after all. What now? Say nothing? Say something. You're suddenly acting serious. As expected, a seasoned adventure. As expected of a seasoned adventurer, Rudiger, even though you act annoyed, you still give us good advice. Yes, I misjudged you. Now I understand why the chief thinks so highly of you. Well, whatever. If that's our plan, let's get ready to go. He's acting all Tsundere about it, but he actually likes the compliments. So he'll get the job done when he needs to. I think that attitude, but it's the bare minimum, huh? Well, I guess he's not such a terrible guy after all. If he wants to be helpful, he could cut out the complaining and just help. That'd be nice. Well, I feels like he has his own character traits that we definitely need around here. I mean, most of all, he'll always kind of be in the background, but he is a nice little addition right now. Anyway, now that we kind of upgraded as much as we could for right now, we are going to move forward with completing this side quest, of course, and then completing this side quest. And we have to move to the Arbiter Settlement, which we could just fast travel there, technically. They keep telling us to go north, because I was like, there's no way to go more north than we already did. We can go east, though. But I guess until they tell us we truly have to go east, then we will do that. Let's look at the pioneering stuff. Everything is kind of okay. Okay, pioneer effort is pretty good. All right, I think I'm gonna go take a little bit of a break, and then I'll be back after I eat and stretch my legs a little bit. So we'll be back. I mean, it won't be long for you, but probably for me. So there was a lot of time in between that break. A whole day that happened. There was a lot of stuff that I had to take care of as well. And today is actually March 21st. It's Yumia Day. Yumia is actually out now, which is crazy that everyone gets to play it and enjoy it and experience it now. You probably won't see this until like Sunday or something, but there's a lot that we need to work on today. One, we're going to be focusing a little bit left on this episode by going straight towards the story missions because I really want to get that done. Also, I just want to know what you guys are feeling for Yumia. Are you guys enjoying it? How much are you enjoying it? How much have you played so far? Who's your favorite character so far? What are you expecting? Also, I'm also wearing blue now because I decided to rock the blue outfit because it's really cute and I really like blue. It's my favorite color, so we're going to do that. The only thing I'm going to do real quick is do this Rudiger mission. Well, not really a mission, it's like kind of a story little side mission. And then we're going to go straight into the Albert Settlement and then see what we do from there. Because I really want to get into the story mode because we explored a lot. I kind of hit like a dono wall in this area because I almost unlocked everything on the map at this point. And the only thing that I'm not able to do is the gold white walls that we've seen around the map that won't let us go past it because there is a bots or something behind there. That's the only thing I'm not able to do in this fishing spots. I'm not able to do that either. So with that being said, I'm not going to worry about the side quest because the side quest is kind of like a replenish thing that just kind of happens all the time. But we are going to do the Rudiger thing real quick and then go from there. So we're going to fast travel down here. And because I like doing these little side quests, one, because there's a trophy behind it from doing all the character quests, story quests, but at the same time, I just like seeing these personable little moments that helps us. Oh, doggy, I love that the dog comes right up to us for pets, freaking cute. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Well, if it isn't Rudiger, are you heading out? Yeah, you caught me. I think he just being a little pseudo-red and just didn't want to go out by himself, but he's actually happy that someone's going out with him. But maybe at the same time, he was going to go out, or he just wanted someone to come with him. Oh, I can come with you. I like that it gives you options. That's really cool. If you're going somewhere, can I come with you? I need to gather some ingredients myself. What? Come on, I'm looking for valuables, not ingredients. I feel like that's kind of like the same thing. I mean, valuables can be ingredients at the same time, but it's no fun going by yourself. There you both are. Just the people I was looking for. Now what? Is something the matter, E-Heart? Yeah, we just spotted some monsters near the base. I was hoping to find someone who could defeat them. And then I ran into you two. So how about it? Will you deal with them for us? I'm happy to help, but I think Rudiger was about to head out. I don't really got a choice, do I? Let's get this over with. He's not in the camp of the nine E-guard. Maybe because he's like a father figure to him or something? Huh? What about your plans? Get moving, alchemist. Do wanna get left behind? Wait, hold on, wait up. I really love the interactions between the characters in this game. It's so fleshed out. It feels like they learned a lot from the Atelier anime, and they used that to have a nice fleshed out story with the characters. The way they emote with each other, the way they interact with each other is so good. Also, if this game did have English, which would be awesome if this game did have that, I think it would have been cool to see Todd Haberkorn voice Rudiger, because I think he would have did a pretty good job for that. Unfortunately, we'll never get to see that, but it would have been nice to see him do it, because I think he would have fit that character very well. When he said, move along, alchemist, you don't want to be left behind, I could just hear Todd Haberkorn saying that. That's just what I felt. Okay, so what are we fighting here? A chocobo. That's what we're fighting? Did I miss all my shots? I think I did. Okay, and that cleans up that. Alright, moving on. I'll let those other birds live for now. We got things to do. And now we go report and tell them everything is okay. At this point also, I've reached a point where I'm level 68 right now. And I can't get any more experience at this point because I've pretty much killed everything that I need to around this area. So I really need to move on to a new area. I also figured out something very useful because I was going around exploring and leveling up a little bit and finding new things. I finally figured out how to equip the traits crystals. I always thought that you had to implement them through the synthesizing, but that's not the case. That just opens up a slot for them. And then by reading, I wasn't reading, equip trait crystals, you press square and then you're able to equip new crystals. I didn't realize they were just on you. And you get to do that. So I did that for a lot of my characters for the equipment that we had. I did that for Isla. I did it for Victor and Rudiger. And now we've been actually hitting pretty hard. Now, I haven't gone too crazy where I was like leveling up a lot of stuff just yet because I still want to keep some of my particles for unlocking the item once first before we do anything else. But, you know, I've been trying to like really like level up my stuff as much as I could. I'm glad we were able to take those monsters down. Now the base should be safe. Those monsters was nowhere near our base anyway. But there goes my plans. It feels like you enjoy hanging out with me. First you got caught by me, then the chief, Ehard, and well, we all have days like that. I don't want to hear that from you. Does that old man think I'm his personal assistant or something? Yes. I mean, he did save your life, so I guess you do owe him. Also, it feels like it's more like you're like a father figure. He thinks of you as a son or something, maybe. Why don't you just tell him no? You complain, but you end up doing what he asks anyway. Of course I do. He's the chief. Oh, so she actually is a softie underneath. That's actually pretty cute. That's why I like doing these moments, because you get to learn little intricate moments like this about the characters. Be that as it may, you think I'm some kid who says no just because they can? I do what I'm told, but nothing more. He does the bare minimum. That's all you can be asked most of the time. That's the easiest way to stay out of anything. Annoying, simple as that. Okay. And he's gone. I suppose his way of getting by. I guess that's his way of getting by. I only do exactly what one is told. It's a local approach to life. That may be true, but even so, I wonder why he goes to such lengths to keep people away. Probably some traumatic past that keeps him from trusting people again or something. That's the way Rudiger treats everyone. I guess you're right. Okay, so now we got that little story moment out the way. We're going to move right into the settlement because we've been there before, so we can fast travel there. So there's no issue whatsoever. Stargaze. Nani? I mean, we've been here before myself, but story-wise, I guess this is the first time we've been here. Ooh, those legs. They did an interesting shot there to show those beautiful Yumia legs. Look at the Elber. They're super cute and adorable. I think the one thing I like about this game the most is that we get to see new creatures, enemies, and new environments in this area, in this game. I mean, every game has new environments, but we don't see the same type of like creatures or side characters or anything like that. We've been seeing very unique things in this game, you know, besides the Puni, because Punis are universal for all Atelier games, but I don't know. Oh, what's this? Some tall ones have arrived. Wait, there are people under there. They're small little people that's wearing giant coats. They kind of remind me of minions a little bit, but are they still like the elves from the past Atelier games, but just like workers, I guess? Wow, it's true. The tall ones welcome. There's been a lot lately. Welcome. They're so cute. They're all coming together. They all have different coats. I wonder why they wear these giant coats. For protection? To not look too suspicious? I mean, it's really odd. I want to know the more about their culture. I mean, obviously they're replacing elves from the past games, but like they're just as cute, I guess. So cute. Look at you see the animations when she did that? The animation in this game is so good. There's so many Elber. Calm down a bit, Isla. Let her enjoy herself. It's okay to be enamored with cuteness. Have you all always lived here? That's right. We've been here since long ago. Since long ago. That must mean they aren't affected by the mana-bound areas. Maybe because they're so small that they're not affected, or they just adapted to it. Getting straight to the point. We want to go to the giant tree. Do you know a way there? Duh. Of course. There's a secret path. Whatever, just show us the path. Why are you being so rude? And so demanding? Okay. But it's really dangerous. There's a strong looking monster, so scary. Yeah, a shiny wooshie. I'm too scared to even get close. What's a shiny wooshie? Wait, does the shiny wooshie look like a winged monster that walks on two legs? Oh, the Dragon Man! It does! Oh, so you tall ones are friends with it? No, no. Well, something like that. Well, something like that. Though we've only seen it once. You're just spouting nonsense. What else am I supposed to say? If that thing is around, then all the more reason to go to that massive tree. Sorry for the trouble, but please show us the way. I will show you the way. Okay, but hold on a teensy moment. There's one thing we'd like to ask for in exchange. One thing. The fence to our settlement is broken. It's real letdown. Tall ones, help us fix it. Of course, that should be no problem. I mean, we are very good at that kind of thing. So I guess we will go ahead and fix it. Where is their thing? Over here? Okay. Okay. This seems like a lot easier than the farmer guy who we were trying to help before. I'm assuming there's a specific type of fence that we need. I like that they actually highlight the fence that you need. Alright, so let's make one of these. Click on it. And then place that there. Hopefully that's not too crooked. Then we take the other one. And it's the snap not on. Okay, that fixed that right there. And then we put one here. There we go. Does that work? Hopefully it works. At least it was more level than that farmer stupid land was. Ooh, that ought to do it. You sure can make a bunch of different things, Yumia. I grew up in a tool shop after all, flexing her skills. We offered all kinds of stuff. Wowee! It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, not much. It's not much, but I'm glad you like it. She seems like she's having fun. This might be the true Yumia. Just fixing stuff and making things. That's what we do. Now's not the time for that. We have to get to that secret path. Can you lead us there? Okie dokie. A promise is a promise. Follow me, tall ones. Okay. I think we kind of already know. We've been close to that before. And we're going to jump right over. Okay. I think I've been here before, but I was not able to get past these roots. So I was like, I just didn't come back. They expect us to just crawl through. This is the path. How do you expect us to get through that? We can't crawl through that. I mean, there is a small little gap that we could probably get through. That's a lot of roots. It's pretty blocked off. Oh, that's right. Tall ones can't fit through this. I mean, I guess if we could shrink down like you, we could. What? You mean we came all the way here for nothing? Rudiger, can't you cut them down with your scythe or something? You think he would be able to do that? How am I supposed to cut through wood this stick? Then how about breaking them with one of those kicks you're so proud of? Oh, she's teasing him. You looking for a fight? You see, the interactions are so good. Isla, don't ask him to do impossible the impossible. Humans can only be so strong. Are you on my side or not? Wait, hold on. If this is all it is, then there might be something I can do. You may already be an alchemist, already thinking of a plan that can actually help. That's what Ryza would do. Tall ones, is everything okay? Yeah, leave the rest to us. Thanks for bringing us here. If we need is a space big enough to pass through, then if we somehow lift the roots. Flamey, would it be possible to synthesize something like this, for example? She could. I love that looking like, you could do that? Apparently she can. Alright. Back to the atelier. And apparently we gotta make it. So yeah, I've been filling out a lot more of these plans, and I managed to even get the Scarlet Scarf unlocked and the Sap Inesia Angelis, if that's how I say that right. And I haven't been going too overboard, as I said before. I think I may have said that. Because I want to make sure I unlock everything as I'm able to, and then once I'm like towards like the end game, I'll start like truly leveling everything up and maxing everything out when I have everything that I can. Normally the new item is always the first one. And we're gonna just do a basic well, not basic, but high quality one, but like just go ahead and skip through that. Now, I have been getting better at the synthesizing, and I've been understanding it a lot more. So it has been a useful, fun thing to learn. I mean, I'm sure there's still more that I need to learn about it. I can't wait for I get duplication, because that will be very useful. All right, so we're going back to our destination. And we'll do the same thing we did before, is jump over. Get. What's going on here? We just did this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. What's going on? Why was that so complicated for the second time? Okay. So this egg, it feels like Yumia doesn't really create a lot of tools. Well, we're making a tool now, but like, you know, like axe and pick, sickle, or anything like that. Everything is kind of taken care of from her staff, but we have these integral things. So she's going to put this egg here, and it will just grow. Are we going to get a cutscene for that? What are you planning on doing with that seed? Or seed? An eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. In this case, a root for a root. Okay, let's give it a try. We pump some mana into it. So I guess we just ask for some life. They are probably so confused. But she's just doing the alchemy thing, just like, I think I could do something about this. And then she just thinks of the idea and then just does it. And we wait for a day. A whole day? Oh my god. Oh, in-game. Story-wise, they're gonna wait a day. And it lifted the roots. We didn't even get to see the cutscene. I guess it's a great way for them to not actually show that. Because maybe they don't have the animation for that, or save the animation for that. And they just cut straight to it. Are you serious? You can do stuff like this? I mean, this is only the first steps of what we could do. That's my Yumia. I love how she solidified that she's hers, that we're in a relationship now. Just cute. I managed to do it, but it relied on some pretty heavy work. Let's keep moving, Yumia. The great tree of Latara lies ahead. Alright, I guess we're moving to a whole new territory, which is pretty cool. A new mana-bound area just awaiting. Ooh. Well, I'm a little slightly annoyed. Why, you may ask? Because I just technically lost an hour, almost an hour worth of footage, because I thought I was recording, but I was recording, but my mic was muted this whole entire time. So everything I did, you won't be able to hear my voice on. So, which nothing truly major happened, so I'm glad I caught it before that, but it is kind of annoying that happened. It's kind of annoying that that stuff won't be in the playthrough, but at least I'm showing it over B-roll right now, just hopefully. But we got an attack and defense boost, which is cool. We got a picture B blueprint. Again, I'm glad I caught it before it was too late, before we did something truly major, but it is annoying. Ooh, what is this ice wolf? I didn't see it. It was tucked away in the little corner. I'm sorry that we like disturbed your slumber, but I need this chest. Fire! One of the things I did ask though in the recording before is that, do you guys yell out your attacks whenever you say like you're playing a jrpg and you yell out an attack and then you have to come up with a funny name to go along with that attack. Hopefully you do, because, you know, it's an anime thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys watch anime, so you guys would understand. So, like, it's one of those things that just gets you in the moment. I'm in the moment of enjoying this game, and I get in the feels of the game. So I'm like, yeah, I have to call out my attacks when I do stuff. Some of you guys enjoy that as well. Also, today is March 21st, technically. It is Atelier Yumia actual release day. So hope you guys are enjoying the game. Oh, what? So that's how we were going to get back up. So now we have this ability that we can now control the roots, and we can use it to create pathways for us, which is pretty cool. Which is another thing that we just did, which is so annoying that, oh, my mic was muted for that. That's so annoying. We have a golden bird. Or he's just white and he looks gold. Yeah, I think he's just white and he looked gold because of the sunset. But it is Yumia Day. Hope you guys have been enjoying the game so far and loving it as much as I have. I absolutely adore this game. Everything about it. There's so many games I've played in between to waiting for this game. Like Stellar Blade, which is a great game. Dynasty Warriors Origins, also a great game. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. But nothing between Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to this is on the same level as this. Because this is like a game within the series that I love. So like I'm loving every single moment of it. I'm taking my time to play this game and enjoy this game. That everything this game has to offer. I'm enjoying the side quests. I enjoy doing the side missions with the characters because the characters are fun and enjoyable. Everything about this game is written very well. And like the charismatic bond between the characters and the way they talk to each other feels almost like you're watching an anime. And it's so fun to watch and listen to them talk. And I did explain all this before, but you will not hear that because all that got muted, which is still annoying. But I'm gonna try not to dwell on it too much. But I'm gonna try not to take too much time on this. But so now we're here in this forest, and are we seeing the Dragon Man? What is that? Is it a root? Or we made it to the tree? Is another mana-bound area. It's the Great Deku Tree. Whoa, so this is the Great Tree of Latar. It's way bigger than I imagined up close. Something feels strange. Be on your guard. Is that Adventure's intuition? Maybe. Let's keep moving. We'll find out what's waiting up ahead. Okay, so now it definitely feels like we're in like the Great Deku Tree or the Lost Woods. Like some type of mystic thing is going to happen here. What is inside your surface? Just some amber. Yep, just amber. I think it's gonna be a while before you find some crystals. Okay, I know I'm moving too far. I'm moving too far. Just go straight to the cutscene. Cause like I told myself I was going to focus on cutscene. I wasn't going to detour too much. Especially while there's so much mana happening around here. Ooh, nice leg shot. It's the dragon guy. It's you. No doubt about it. Oh, our first encounter with this guy. Well. What are people doing here? What are you doing sucking all the mana? Not only can it use tools, But this thing can speak as well. It feels like it's humans. That thing is. So everyone had to run in with this guy. What are you doing? Don't act all weird, Victor. If it can understand me, that makes things simpler. It can explain why. I am Victor Von Durer. You attacked and caused a mana disaster in domain indefinitely. And identify yourself. It feels like he's not going to actually just say it. A modern soldier who knows nothing of war. He doesn't understand the true deficits of war. I'm Vesper. I too have dedicated my life for my country. And he was betrayed by what? We will avenge everyone we lost by striking you down. We've come this far for this moment. I mean, I guess I'm gonna let them take over. They got good voice acting. I'm just kind of here. But why? There has to be a purpose. Are we fighting? Yo, I'm about to beat your ass if we have to. So he also has beef with him. If it wasn't you, that disaster would not have happened. So we gotta bring you down. I will not stand you using alchemy in this way. Oh, let's beat him down. He's cracking his bones and everything. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this guy. Oh, we're destroying this man. Everything we learned in Need More came to this moment. We're beating his goddamn ass. Because plot reasons, we're gonna lose. Of course we are. Oh, that was slick. Oh, that was slick. Oh. Get up, Yumia. We were beating his ass. We beat his ass so fast. That flip. Bro, she's fucking Power Rangering herself through this whole battle. Shall we continue, Alchemist? Just the two of us? Oh, you made a mistake, bro. You made a mistake. You can drag and roar yourself all you want. But I've seen Fairy Tail. I know what a true Fairy Tail wizard is all about. And you're no Fairy Tail wizard. Look at him breaking himself through. I am okay. Ooh! Yeah! Get fucking wrecked, bitch! Yeah! Oh, I'm hyped. Woo! He's trying not to take us all on story plot. We beat his ass. You saw me beat his ass. Story convenience. He's beating our ass. We were not ready for this fight, story-wise. Woo! He has such good battle instincts. Vesper is actually pretty sick, man. He's a cool dragon man. He's gonna run away like a coward. Oh, watch your back! Oh, he can predict everything. How is this man able to prepare? I mean, he is a man of war. Oh my, get your goddamn nasty tail off us. Oh my God. I kind of like the idea of a more darker Atelier game. We're fucking messed up. No way you're gonna take us down this way. Huh? Who? Nina! Wow. Damn, girl. Damn. Well, hello, Nina. And thank you for the rescue. Mouth drooling. You. No. The number of prey has simply increased by 1. I'm assuming they know each other. He's running out of alchemist energy. You're gonna run away like a coward! Look at that guy. Nina is a hot design character. I mean, every character is just a hot design, but god damn, the fan service for her is going crazy. I cannot wait to see the swimsuits for her. We were not ready. Technically in story mode. Technically, game-wise, we were more than ready. We beat the fucking bricks off that guy. But in the game, and story-wise, we wasn't ready. We got a trophy. Defeated Vesper. Are you okay? It feels like the more thing that's bruised is her pride, not able to defeat him. I guess you did a good job out there, Isla. You had my back. Thank you, Rudiger. I lost my head for a moment there. You're gonna thank someone, direct it that way. I suppose you must be another member of the research team. You have my thanks. We barely made it out alive. She definitely did come in clutch. I mean, we were putting in the work. Let's not get twisted. But she was putting in the work too. You're welcome. I'm just glad that I made it in time. I'm glad that I realized my mic was muted before we got to this moment, because I would have been so pissed if we did all that and we didn't. I didn't realize that. It's so bad. I'm Nina. As you guessed, I'm part of the research team. It was quite a surprise to see a monster like that, though. He was barely even trying. Maybe there are a bunch of more monsters like that one beyond the tree. There better not be. I mean, there's definitely a lot more threats out there. So is Nina going to join the squad that easily? Because you know we're putting her in the game. I would prefer we do something about the mana area before we take a break. That's true. We are slowly dying. God damn. 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 How can anyone... Damn. Her eyes are up there. Her eyes are black, by the way, if you're asking. Jesus Christ. That's right. We need to take care of that. Take care of that first. Okay. Nina's here, but not technically with us yet. All right. So we had our first true boss battle, which was actually pretty good and fun and innovative. And like they found very intricate ways to make it fun and words. I can't think of words. They made it a fun way to make it intriguing, and fun to fight in this boss. Like they definitely improved the boss fights for sure. So I can definitely expect more stuff like that in the future. So with that being said, we are moving to get rid of this mana in this area. Because once we get rid of the mana in this area, we can also like explore the area more. The Great Tree of Later. We can also make a house here. I want this. Look at the deer. Just regular old deer. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's put on a show. I know you. I want you on once apart familiar. I have a dream. I know it would have been too out of the box to ask for a new dance for each mana bound area, but it would have been nice to see. It would have been so cool to see her do a new intricate dance. Now we can breathe. I still can't believe that thing was normal in Aladis for monsters to talk. I guess he was a normal person before. He used to just fight for war, but somehow he was able to change to a dragon. We don't know what he is or what he wants. There's no way he's an alchemist too, right? No, he definitely left because his energy was draining. He was using that tool. It's not out of the question. It's not out of the question. We have a lot to investigate. At the very least, I believe he is connected to alchemy somehow. Not to mention that tool he used. Someone made it for him. He didn't make it himself. And he was sucking the mana into it to get power. It was like an energy core. he was using it in the same way as us in the mana-bound area. I don't think he's coming back. Look alive. Break time is over. Who made you the ruler? Let's look around this area. We might find some clues about him. You're right. Let's go. Okay, now we can make a nice little house here. This whole area is our house. Oh, well, let's go ahead and set up a house. A wood shack. What happens if we do decide to randomize it? 1 story. No, I want it 3 stories. Large. Stone. Stone. Walls, general, roof, wood. Is that cool? I mean, it's kind of cool. It takes up a lot of space. Ooh. This house kind of looks ugly. I'm not gonna lie to you. This house kind of looks kind of ugly. Maybe medium. Yeah, medium seems like the best. And maybe instead of 3 stories, we made it a 2-story house. I kind of like that. Which way is the... Let's flip it around. Push it back a little bit. Maybe that's it. Let's make it happen. Oh. Look at our little house. Look at our house. We made this. A nice little 2-story house. We could put like a lot of beds and stuff here. I love that you can just make a whole house. That's just so fucking cool. Let's really make it a home by putting an altar here. Can I not put there? There we go. Okay, so now we can fast travel here anytime we want. Okay, so now we can explore around without getting killed. So look at this whole new section that we can check out. There's the deep woods valley. There's all this stuff over here that I probably will explore at some point if it doesn't make me go that way specifically for story purposes. Okay, we're supposed to go over here for some reason. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Is this an old ruins? It looks like it was an old, like, alchemist ruins. This is a memory veil, right? Use your lamp thing to check it. Bro, you're gonna be respectful. Flaming is not a lamp thing. Flaming is a super high spec independent. Yeah, just hurry up already. You're so rude and impatient. I mean, I guess he has his own reason to want to know more about that Vesper as well. Okay. So what does it tell? This condition is quite poor, but some of the information is able to be extracted. The East, Great Terminal. What? This land is also at this rate. We have to advance alchemy. Such a mistake. Whose voice is that? They wanted to advance alchemy, but they thought it was a mistake? It's all chopped up. Is this another memory from an alchemist? I wonder if it's all the past alchemists like Shelley, Rise of Aurora, and all that. It'd be interesting. Doubt it, but it'd be interesting. Alchemy. Mistake? Just what happened in Aladis? Just what did the alchemy bring about? Regardless, it's best to go back and report our findings for now. I want to tell the chief more about that monster. That's true. You should come back with us, Nina. Actually, I think that I want to poke around here a little bit longer. I guess we don't get to have her. She got underboob. Her titties is so big. Her bra doesn't even cover her whole titties. Just the front part. Jesus Christ, she got cleavage and underboob. How are your titties that big where you show both at the same time? God damn. Actually, she got thick ass thighs as well, bro. Oh my god. Huh? Will you be okay by yourself? I'm on a special mission from the chief to investigate. And besides, I used to be quite the mercenary. I would have to say so. She's mercenary, my dick. Okay, sorry. It's obviously from the way she carries herself. She's not just an ordinary person. So I guess we don't get to have her on the team so soon yet. Huh? Doesn't this seem unfair to any of you? I was told I couldn't go out on my own. Because you can go out and be a little reckless. And you are actually little. Isn't it just a difference in trustworthiness? Say that again. I double dare you. Well, if that's the case, we'll go on ahead. Please be careful, Nina. I'm sure she has her own ulterior motives as well. Of course, you take care as well. Oh no, don't leave us. You were here for so short, and now she's gone. Everything about that woman is designed perfectly well. Beautiful ass, Garu, tan skin, big old titties, thick thighs, and overall mysterious of a woman. Everything right. Well, will she really be all right? It's a matter of taking responsibility for your own safety. But still, talk about lucky break. Bumping into her. He knows. Cause goddamn, man, we get to see some daring. Or no, Swiss buck would be the more proper term. I'm assuming this is going to be a fishing spot. Or no, it's a thing in the sky, a little small shrine. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go back immediately. I'll probably explore on my own. Or I mean, I probably will explore more in the next episode, but more so, I'll probably start exploring on my own, but then transition into its own thing. Cause look at how much stuff we can do now. So much to see, so much to go. Okay. We need to head back. Look, you hear the music? The music and the vibe is so different right now. Vesper, huh? I can't say I'm familiar with the name. I'll be sure to share this report with all of the research team members. This isn't just a matter of revenge. A threat like this needs to be taken care of sooner than later. I hope Nina makes it back safely. No need to worry about her. She's the most capable member of the research team. In a lot of great ways. Man, I thought we were going to have her on the team soon, but that, I guess, would be too good to be true. Speaking of, was it you who sent her to help us? No, I didn't do anything. I just put her on special assignments due to her exceptional skills. It must have been sheer luck that you bumped into her, or maybe it was her intuition as a former mercenary. I feels like she has a run-in in history with Vesper. That's why. Sheer luck, huh? When exactly did Nina find us? She was probably there from the beginning, or telling us the whole time. Sorry, perhaps I should have accompanied you all. Not at all, Chief. This simply means that we need to become stronger. You're quite the dependable one. I'll look into rearranging personnel, but still, good work. You've all done well clearing a major mana-bound areas. I mean, we're making our way through the game. Now everyone should be able to continue forward safely. That's right. Our goal now lies further to the east, to the capital of Aladis. It's still somewhat out of reach, but your travels through the Linguist region are a big first step. Keep up the good work, everyone. I'm guessing we would move back to the original plan between when we were supposed to go north or east, and now we're gonna go to east to this section. Ehart, what are you doing, Chief? Hey. How's it been going so far? Feel like you're making an impact? It feels like we are. We made a huge impact. That's a good question. It feels like we're starting to make friends with our comrades and become one after all the travels. I realized that I can take care of the mana-bound areas on my own, which is reassuring. But I still have a long way to go. There's still only so much I can do, and I haven't earned any trust yet. I don't think that's true. Isla definitely trusts us. Victor is starting to. Rudiger doesn't respect us right now, but I mean, I think he respects us, but he doesn't truly hasn't warmed up to us yet. But I want to make huge discoveries, uncover shocking truths, and I mean, I feels like we will do that with our own actions, and people will start to respect it. Why are you laughing? She's so adorable. You're in too much of a hurry. You've only just started this survey. We should enjoy the journey. Every little bit of life is its own experience. Just take it easy for today. Tomorrow we'll be settling out for the next region. The next region? He didn't have to laugh at me. He likely found the combination of your lofty aspirations and lack of concrete strategy humorous. He probably found the combination of your lofty aspirations and lack of concrete strategy humorous. That's how you read that. I know how to read. That's enough from you. No one likes being laughed at, even when being teased. It's cute. My wife will do that sometimes when I just start laughing out of nowhere at her because she said something funny and she's like, "Why are you laughing at me?" It's adorable. Sorry for the wait. It's really time to head to the next region. According to the documents, its name is Salvish Region. Let's get going. Before we move to any region, we gotta clear up the rest of Linguist region first. Yeah, let's go. Trophy! Complete the story in Linguist region. Hey! I mean, we're not completely done with the Linguist region. Because we still gotta complete this whole area, which I guess that's where we're heading to next. And then we're going to be moving all the way over here. That's something. Okay, so we got a mana-bound area here that we still got to do. And just a glimpse. That's a side quest down there. So what we're going to do before we move on to the next area over here, which I guess this is what that is, lying in the wait. we are going to complete the rest of this region. So we're going to complete this section here that we didn't do, and I'm going to go around and collecting everything over here, but I'll probably save that towards the last part because I don't want to activate that mission by start the story mode by accident and stuff. So we'll start working on this next episode, and then we'll make our way up to there as well. So we're going to get it done. I'm going to slowly start making my way over here, so it's a lot easier to navigate and stuff around, but we'll definitely get it done for sure. With that being said, though, I think this is a perfect place for us to end this episode. We fought Vesper. We met Nina, even though she's not part of our team yet. And we're moving on to a whole new region soon. So that's pretty good progress, if you ask me. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by hitting the like button, subscribing for more. If you guys are enjoying Atelier Yumia just as much as I am, let me know who your favorite character is and what is your favorite part about the game so far. I'm trying to hit 1K by the end of the year on this channel, and I on my main channel where I talk about fan service and jrpg content all the time, where you can check out all kinds of videos from Neptunia, Atelier, Final Fantasies, Stellar Blade, and so much more stuff over there. And you can do that with the link down below on the main channel, which is just Ray Kitman. With that being said, I'm trying to hit 10K over there, and I will see you in the next video. No, that's not how I do that. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video next time. Bye me.